Hello and welcome along, everybody. How are we this morning? I hope you have all had a wonderful weekend. I most certainly have. Yeah, fresh back from FarmCon and DjGoHam straight chat. DJ, I was speaking to Reaver about something last night. I need to message you. I have some amazing news for you. But I will, yeah, I will speak to you about that later. Farming Kev, welcome along. Actually, Grosso, welcome along. Farming 44, welcome along. Michael Horrigan, welcome along. How are you doing? Why is that saying you're a first-time chatter, Michael? That's a bit weird. Have we got an ad? Oh, no, I do. I wanted to skip the ad, but it's not going to let me skip the ad. Sorry about that, Twitch. Ward Party, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. So yeah, I had amazing time at FarmCon. I spent the weekend with some of the most incredible people. I've made new friends. I've got reacquainted with old friends. I'm still wearing my FarmCon wristband, which I've got to get a pair of pliers and get this thing off my wrist. But yeah, I haven't taken that off yet. And yeah, amazing end to the FSL as well. Helm taking another season of the FSL. But in amazing style. How early will I get FS25? A few days, maybe up to a week before release. Farming 44. Expectations at the moment. Heading out to check out and head to Mr. P's house. Enjoy, DJ. I hope you have a good day with Mr. CDP and Mr. CDP and Farmer Car, and I will contact you about later in the week. Have a good one, my friend. Yeah, the expectation going on previous releases and from what I know of various partner levels is that I'll probably get it a few days, possibly even a week before release. There will be an embargo on anything, so I won't be able to reveal anything before the weekend ahead. And then I will be streaming an awful lot on the pre-release weekend. That is my plan at the moment. That's my expectation. I have not had any of that confirmed to me. But the hope is that we're going to hit FS25, hit the ground running with it, and just going to go for it. It won't be a month before Kiwi Rob. I won't have a copy of it a month before. That just won't happen. FSJ! Thank you for resubscribing for 52 months. You are awesome. And also, I want to say, actually, a huge thank you to Thefisherj. Thank you for coming out to FarmCon. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for joining in with everybody. You were amazing. I just want to say thank you to you because you were fantastic. And I hope you enjoyed your time out there, Thefisherj. I really do. Because it was incredible and it was wonderful to have you there as well. So thank you for that. It's not how it works, Kiwi Rob. That's not how it works. No game gives. The reason why no game gives early access a month ahead is because games leak if you do that. And yeah, and copies get out there and pirate stuff. And while so many of my fellow creators and so many of the people I know can be very trusted, it only takes one bad egg to spoil it for everybody. So no company gives early access a month ahead. Yeah, it's so the way that the tier system for Giants partners normally works is that gold partners get it first, silver partners get it second, and bronze partners get it third. It's normally about a week ahead of embargo, 3 to 4 days ahead of embargo, day before embargo is basically how it will get. So this is part of the reason why I am so grateful to all of you guys for your support, for helping me get up to silver, because it's going to give me access to FS25 a little bit earlier and allow me to create lots of extra content and it's going to mean that when that streaming weekend hits, I'll have videos created ready to go out over the following week, and I will be able to then just concentrate on bringing you guys as much information and as much fun streaming FS25 over that preview weekend as possible. FarmCatGR, you surprised the Giants announced FarmCon 25 next year for the 360 Live? Yeah, I was. We've never had FarmCon announced that early. It's fantastic. I have no worrying about anything, and it's awesome. We have Average come in. Hey, Average, welcome along. How you doing? Do I go to FarmCon every year? I have, yeah. So I went to FarmCon 18. I tried to go to FarmCon 22, but had COVID. So I went to FarmCon 18. I couldn't go to FarmCon 19 because it was my children's birthday party that year, that weekend. FarmCon 20 was online because of COVID. FarmCon 21 was online because of COVID. FarmCon 22, I had COVID. FarmCon 23, I was there last year, and FarmCon 24, which is this year's, I was there, and yeah, next year I plan to go as well. So yeah, and in general, Farming 44, I plan to go to FarmCon every year. It is a wonderful group of friends. It is an amazing place to be, and yeah, it is, and so much. I got to speak to some really awesome people. I got to try the Horsch gaming setup, which is unlike any other farm sim controller setup. It was amazing, and I actually have so much good stuff to say about the Horsch setup. My first time I tried it, I'm hoping that we might get to do an unboxing on a kit, but we'll see what happens there. But yeah, it was so very different, and I do have a video of it. I have a video of it which I'll put out at some point, of me trying the Horsch kit and getting hopelessly lost while I was trying to do it. DJ, did we have passport issues? God Gaming, who have you been talking to? DJ did not have serious passport issues. I think they should cut down the number of people getting FarmCon. What do you mean, Kiwi Rob? Do you know what? We had 3,500 people at FarmCon. It was a record number of people at FarmCon this year, and it was incredible. The atmosphere was absolutely amazing. Alma, you have the pre-order. Did you use my code? I'm in FarmCat. Jennifer Wright, thank you for renewing your membership. You are awesome. Oh no, new member. Why is that new member? That's a renewal, isn't it? That's not the thing I want. What's the thing I want? I think I want. Yeah, that's a renewal. Thank you for renewing your membership. And it was a great success. Yeah, FarmCon was an amazing success, and the incredible thing about FarmCon this year, there were so many English-speaking people there. People who had enjoyed their time at Llama and had come out to see us there. People who had heard about FarmCon from all of us who had done and it was just, yeah, it was just amazing. So great to see you all out there. Got to talk to as many as I could. There were a couple of people who I didn't get to talk to as much as I wanted to. There's somebody I need to sit down with and sort. Gold Gaming, thank you for gifting a tractor driver level membership to Shadow Fox. Welcome to the members, Shadow Fox. Is that because no, yeah. I know what you mean, Kiwi Rob. I think what I think of what a lot of creators are trying to do, and certainly I was doing. So I was live tweeting the big announcements over the weekend. So if you want to see a lot of the big announcement stuff that I got as it was going, go check out my Twitter, or my X as it's supposed to be called these days. I did tweet out all that stuff. I am releasing videos throughout the week on the stuff I've learnt. DJ's got videos, FarmCatGR's got videos, FarmSim guys got videos. I think that CLP has a couple of videos out, or should have by the end of the week. There's a lot of stuff out there if you want to check out. I got to try and have a play with, although I've not hooked up to a system. I got to try the ignition lock that comes with the collector's edition. And it's really nice. The pictures do not do it justice. It's really nice and solid. It's made in Switzerland, so Giants are making themselves in Switzerland. It is a solid piece of kit. I can't wait. I'm gonna put it somewhere here on my setup. I'm gonna try and Velcro it in, I think. And yeah, it's a cracking piece of kit, and I'm so looking forward to using it. And I got to find out how it works as well. Shadow Fox, thank you for the hydrate. Cheers. So basically, you turn the ignition on. You get in a tractor, you turn the ignition on, starts up the tractor. If you jump out of the tractor and jump into another tractor, it will automatically turn that tractor on when you jump in. So if you want to turn the key to turn tractors on every time you get in them, you've got to remember to get out of the tractor that you want on, turn it off, jump into the next tractor, and then turn it on. If you want to be turning the key every time you get into a tractor. Otherwise, it sort of acts a little bit like an auto start. So I really like it. I think it's pretty cool. The whole idea that, yeah, I can turn... Basically, it's an auto start key. And I quite like that. I quite like the idea of it being an auto start key. Yes, it comes with 2 keys, Kiwi Rob. It comes with 2 keys. Nice to have GPS. Yeah, GPS is awesome. I do have a couple of reservations. I am holding on to them at the moment, and until I can see it in action more thoroughly. I still have questions about the GPS. So we'll see how it works. It is very, very simplified compared to mods like guidance steering and VCA. Welcome, Andrew. Thank you for subscribing, and welcome to the BFN. So yeah, it's very much simplified compared to the existing GPS stuff. It's more of an extension of the hired worker stuff. It's not. No. That's the thing, Kiwi Rob. The one thing it's not at the moment. The absolutely one thing it's not is a rip-off of Courseplay. And I would never say integrating a mod into FarmSim is never a rip-off. So seasonal changes in FS22 is not a rip-off of seasons. No, but it's not a case of, course, I said I've seen it. Courseplay does a hell of a lot more than the GPS system does, or the new hired worker does. A hired worker that does headlands is not a rip-off of Courseplay. It is just a better hired worker. Courseplay has a stupidly complex amount of options that the new hired worker does not have. In fact, the new hired worker does not even have a screen to generate its paths, so it is not Courseplay. You know what, Honey Badger? Yes, I would agree with that. I think that is a bit insulting to Courseplay. That oversimplifies what Courseplay does. Courseplay can, as FisherJ says, Courseplay can compact a silage bunker. At the moment, I don't think the new hired worker can bail behind a combine, because you drive a vehicle up to a field and it calculates the course based on the vehicle, or the path. I'm going to call it a path because I want to differentiate from courseplay, because it is not courseplay. But you drive up to a field and it generates a path based on the machinery that you have at the field. So if you cut a field with a mower or a combine and you want to go and bale behind, then you can't do that. You know, you can't. Hey, glowing ball, I don't know what you're doing. You can't do it because the width it calculates and everything is that FS25 is basically farms. Yeah. Reclining Gamer, I think Follow Me is going to become, well, I think Follow Me is going to become very important with the new setup, because yeah, you'll want if you're harvesting or you're cutting grass, you probably want a baler going behind on Follow Me. I think that is going to be your best bet for balers and things like that. Shy of getting course play in and doing the more advanced setup. It is definitely it is much more simplified. It is a little more simplified than I was hoping, Honey Badger. I did bring up some points to Giants. The chief point that I'm looking for and would like to see very much is the ability to adjust the number of headlands. At the moment it's hard coded to 2 headlands, which is fine for something like the mower they were demonstrating and things like that. But I think if you're running a smaller combine, you're going to struggle to stay on the field. And if you're running a 1.5 meter plow, 2 headlands is not going to be enough. You're needing, you're needing to do 5, 6 and upward headlands. Yes, Kiwi Rob, but he didn't work on the seasonal. He didn't work on the seasonal stuff. No matter how many proof you bring to people, there will be numbers or people that think you have say some things because you're a Giants ambassador. Yeah, and I am very free. Hell, I'm a Giants ambassador. I'm a partner, and I do the FSL. I am still going to be honest with you guys. I am still going to say where I'm critical. My thing is, I am very. I want to be constructively critical. I see no point in just being critical, just saying things, because there's no point in that. That helps nobody. Constructive criticism, everybody should be open to, and Giants are very open to constructive criticism. The stuff I say to you guys here is stuff that I have pretty much already said to them. And there are certain things I'm critical about, but also I'm trying to be realistic here. We are still 4 months out. We are still going to get more information. The fact that we've got as much information as we have at this point is absolutely incredible, and there's lots of good stuff to come. This is not the end of it. Did I enjoy looking at the Fent Factory? Yes, had a huge amount of fun going through the Fent Factory. Got to see how all types of Fent tractors are put together, and yeah. Some seem to think the Giants ambassadors have to praise Giants and can't say any bad things. Yeah, I don't subscribe to that, Shadow Fox. I don't subscribe to that at all. I am the connection between you guys and Giants. And if I can't be critical, then I'm useless in that role. And see, Grosso, thank you for resubscribing for 3 months. You are awesome. We only know about rice and TPS and the American map and spinach. That is not true. So I am currently downloading a lot. Why is that paused? I am currently downloading a huge amount of stuff. We know all about rain and weather effects and all of that. Rain will have an effect on ground, so you'll how much the ground deforms affects is affected by the weather. It's also affected by what you're driving over. So if you're driving over gravel or if you're driving over grass, the ground is going to deform a lot less than if you're driving over a freshly plowed field. We know about the fog. The fog is amazing. Not great talent. Thank you for resubscribing for your 6th month. You are awesome. This is not going to be Alma. This is going to be me talking for 3 hours about FarmCon. There's serious question. Do you think we'll have gone this far in FarmCon if it wasn't for CNC? I think that CNC has had an impact on FarmSim. I think CNC had a bigger impact on FarmSim 19 than it did on 22 or 25. Boomhauer, thank you for the raid. Welcome raiders. I hope you're doing well, Boomhauer. I hope you had a good stream. Shadowfox, that's a really underrated thing that's come out of FarmCon. You've got water droplets on machines. You know, rain appears on equipment now, which is amazing. I didn't ask Giants about the AdBlue system. I think that's something that will come out later. Even if I had asked them, I think they wouldn't have given me an answer. So that's something that I will follow up with them later. Kirk Xbox Games, welcome along. I don't want to underplay the fact that CNC did have an impact. I don't think it's as big an impact as people think it is. Do the wipers remove mud from the windows? Good question, Honey Badger. I don't know. Hey, GamingFFC. Another new way to test system and how paint layers exist. Paint layers is awesome. So, to explain the paint layers thing, Giants now have a box that they put up against tractors, and rather than just sampling the color of the tractor, it samples the different specular layers in the paint. So you've got the color underneath, and then you've got the protective coatings on the top, and there's like 4 layers. And the new way everything gets rendered is like that. Rob, I cannot speak to that. I do not know if Class made it into FarmSim because it was in CNC, or Giants were already talking to Class when CNC got them as well. I mean, CNC at the end of the day kind of destroyed itself. That's the trouble. Morning, Mystic. I did have a good time at FarmCon, thank you. How paint layers in real life will be in game for the most part. Exactly, and that's a lot of that, Shadow Fox, is why the paint and everything looks great. Cattle and crops, it was the devs ruined CNC. Yeah, the cattle and crops developers ruined cattle and crops. Absolutely. Yes, buildable farmhouses make me so happy. I'm looking forward to finding out more about it. I'm hoping it's going to extend to buildable barns and things. But yes, and I'm hoping they're placeable. So I did ask the question if they're placeable. We will see. I'm hoping that they are, and I'm hoping that that modders embrace that, and we can have some buildable buildings. I think Alien Gym, if it's available to modders, I think Alien Gym is going to have a field day with that functionality. And can you imagine the stuff he will make? And I think he is definitely going to be a modder to watch in FS25, because that is right up his street. Green, yeah. welcome along. So yeah, I'm stoked about FS25. If there's any questions you guys want to ask, keep asking them. I think we should get on with some farming though, because we've been going for nearly half an hour before I've got anywhere near the farm. You're from Turkey, awesome. Hey Del, I'm doing well, thank you. I haven't been on this farm in forever. I've actually been sitting here with it running. We were cutting, oh no, we were doing this. So the thing says doing sunflowers. I'm not doing sunflowers. I'm using GPS. Right, let's start this up. And forwards. I am back home now, Del. Yeah, I am back in the studio. Any news on modding contests for farms in 25? Because I haven't had one since 19. No news, but very much trying to encourage Giants to do one. I think we need another mod contest, definitely. Right, and second point. And width, there we go. When will GE be out for FS25? Not until FS25 is released. Did I enjoy FarmCatGR? Yes, very much, Del. It was awesome. It was fantastic. I got to make some new friends. I got to catch up with some old friends. I traveled back to the UK yesterday with DJ and FarmerCop and Mr. CDP. And J-Bot, we were all on the same flight. I was sitting next to DJ all the way home, and had a great time just chatting to him. How was the whiskey? It was very nice. Why is this having trouble? There we go. Yeah, it was. I had a very good time at farm, and spoke to the guys at Horsch. Spoke to the guys at Thrustmaster. I went around the Fent factory. I got to speak to one of the guys from Connect Modding, who came all the way over from Brazil. I got to speak to a really lovely creator from Uruguay. It was just amazing. Do I think we'll get another FSL before FarmSim 25 drops? Not to my knowledge, Rob. I don't think the FSL will start season 6 until after FS22's launch. FSL will call that match with 1 point difference. No, so that was on the Friday before I got out there. To win it by a single point, it was a bail in the last second. It was the final, yeah, the FSL finals with the single point between it, and then they just didn't have anything. They had no more bails. My Insanity to score. So that was My Insanity versus Helm in the final. A single point won it for Helm. Kieran Dunn 12, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Talk about just scraping through. Oh jeez. So FSL was amazing all weekend. I wish I was watching a load of it as I had that horrendous journey on the way out, and the games on Friday were amazing, and then the finals, the semi-finals and the final that went through on the Saturday was just, yeah, incredible, absolutely incredible. When do you get the Ix info drop? Gamescom is next month. I suspect we will get an info drop. It is also when the first influencers will get to play the game, I would guess. So I don't know I don't know of any English-speaking influencer who is going out to Gamescom. So I'm guessing the German channels will have some actual personal gameplay. I don't know of anybody who is going to be over at Gamescom from the English-speaking community. Created Discord. You did, Del. Unfortunately, I have to be honest, I'm not joining any more Discords. I barely look at most of the Discords that I'm a member of already. I think there's like 3 or 4 Discords I look at, and that's to my detriment, because quite often I miss stuff in modders Discords. I miss pre-release stuff because I don't get in the Discords enough. We'll have this finished today. That'll be good. Hey, Faber Farming. I am so sorry I didn't get to talk to you over the weekend and do that interview. I will message. I know you've messaged me on Discord. I'll message you back. We will sort something out. We'll do something over Discord or something like that. But yes, I am very well aware I owe you an interview. So we will sort something out for that. Saturday was just mad. Absolutely insane. And the time just disappeared. Whoa. A little bit there, just stick that. Yeah, we can make it work. If it goes as the previous one, I reckon FSL Season 6 will probably still be on FS22. And then the next season after that will be on FS25. And Kaya, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the BFN. Oh, no. Yeah, we'll just have to whip around the headland and sort this. So I haven't put up a schedule for this week. This week is still a little bit up in the air. I'm expecting to be doing some 7 Days to Die tomorrow morning with Gamer Dragon. We will then be doing some Sack Talk tomorrow evening. And then I think we'll probably do some Bucklands on Friday morning and get back on the community multiplayer server on Friday evening. There's no multiplayer with Farmer Cop on Saturday, so the next one after that will be Sunday, I think. In non-farm sim news, my dad's home. My dad's home and settling back in, so I'm hoping to go and see him at the weekend as well. Yeah, I got confirmation as I landed yesterday. I got confirmation that he'd made it home, so very pleased with that. Stay away from this field. Do you like that the new GPS takes turning circles into consideration? Look at that. That worked. Guys, actually, if you want a G-Portal server, I need to talk about G-Portal more. G-Portal link has just come up in the chat. If you want a G-Portal server, it's 10% off using my own link, but it stacks with something that FarmCon. Where's it? There it is. Here we go. Yeah, this is in German, but it will work. I'm gonna go across to this screen here. That QR code will get you another 30% off a G-Portal server. I get that a little bit closer, a little bit. Anybody wants it. That will get you an extra 30% off. And use my code VF Gaming and you'll get another 10% off the top. My flight to Munich was cancelled, GamingFFC. I had to rebook it and ended up flying out with BA rather than Lufthansa. If Giants go to Llama, I will have some stuff to give away there. I'm starting to prepare it just in case they go. I'm hoping to talk more about Llama in the future. There are plans afoot. FS22 does look more realistic. It really does. The ground textures are more detailed. The whole deforming ground deformation, that is helping things to look more realistic. I still enjoy your pen. Yes. Oh yes, yes. Oh, that was very annoying, GamingFFC. So what happened on the way out was we got to Terminal 2. Mrs. P and I were on the same flight, so we all met up in Heathrow. Oh, too tight this turn. And we were all getting ready to get on the plane. And they evacuated Terminal 2. So there was a bomb scare in Terminal 2. So they evacuated Terminal 2. We waited for the evacuation to finish and be let back in. And, and when we got back in, only one flight had been cancelled because of the bomb scare. And it was ours. Which of course it was. We then had to reschedule our flights, and as a result, I ended up on a BA flight and had to hoof my way over to Terminal 2. Terminal 5, because BA doesn't fly from Terminal 2. And they got on a flight an hour later than mine from Terminal 2. So all the lines for Terminal 2. I'm not surprised, Pete. It was mad. It was mad. So yeah, I ended up sitting at Munich airport for an hour waiting for them to arrive. I bumped into FarmSim guy in Munich airport. He and Arksy might have already been out there. I bumped into FC and a load of guys with FFC at Munich. They then headed off in a car. I met up with Mr. CDP, and we travelled out there by train. And then, yeah, as I said, on the way back, there were 6 of us on the same flight into Heathrow. And Farmer Cop and DJ are spending today with Mr. CDP. It's uphill and it's not happy about it. I don't think we can, yeah, we can't plant anything in here yet because this will be sunflowers next year. Just trying to get this done before the alfalfa grows too much. Saw a vlog, farm couldn't look bigger than last year. It was bigger than last year, GamingFFC. They had 3,500 people there this year. I think last year wasn't even half that. It was a record for FarmCon this year. There we go, next year. Oh, share. So many. I think the more English speaking, only English speaking people, so non-German speaking people who go, I think the more it will encourage Giants to get more of the information there in English, because that was probably the biggest issue. But I think everywhere, I think all the English or the non-German speakers who I spoke to there all still seem to really enjoy it. Awesome GamingFFC. I mean, I saw Carvey Johnny there. I saw Crofter there. I saw so many people. And I can't believe they've announced it already. That is, you know. It is going to be fun, and yeah, if you're an English fan, I think, or a British fan, I think next year is going to be a big one. Scroft went, yeah, no, I spent some time with Scroft. He was doing well. I don't think it's, yeah, the pictures I put out, I don't think Scroft was in them because he wasn't. I think he'd left by the time we took those pictures. Oh no, I think he was in the. Hang on. Let me just go check my Twitter. Not that one, this one. See if I can pull this picture up. My profile, please. How the heck do you do that? Profile, there we go. Right. So this picture I love. This is us in the Fent Factory, and I think Scroft is in here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. There's Scroft. There's Scroft. There's Farm Sim Guy. There's Arksy. There's DJ, Farmer Cop, Kermit, me. This is a guy from Connect Modding. This is created from Portugal, Miguel, I think. Yeah, Miss Silly P, and lots of JBot who helps manages FFC's server. I think. Yeah, and Yoss is in the back there. So yeah, it was a pretty awesome group. It was a pretty amazing group to be out there with. Hello, Victor the Farmer. Welcome along. Can't wait for fact sheets for 25. Yeah, I am. So actually, I want to ask you guys, what do you want to see from me as far as covering the fact sheets? What was happening with the fact sheets? Can't miss me, Silly P. Look for the beard. That is very true. No, Clutch doesn't tend to travel outside of Canada. He doesn't tend to do FarmCon. He doesn't tend to do anything outside of North America. Clutch. So I've not met Clutch in person yet. No. Hey, Water Party. Morning, Cavalier Roy. But yeah, it's just such a cracking group of people. I love the farm sim community. You get elements, as you do with any community, that likes to complain a lot and is a little bit of a bad egg. But for the most part, it's just an amazing community. I mean, so in our hotel, we had a dozen or so of us. Maybe as high as 18 of us in the same hotel. Yeah, no, I think it was a dozen of us in the same hotel. And we basically took over the restaurant every night because we had lots of other people coming in from other places. And yeah, we had about 24 of us eating in the hotel, and it was just such an amazing atmosphere, such an incredible group of people. And I can't really say that enough. You'll meet me someday. Looking forward to it, Gold Gaming. I'm up for meeting everybody. There's a couple of people I'm not up for meeting, but that's because they've been pretty mean to me online. You're not one of them. Right, that is that field done. There is nothing more I think we can do with that field until we're ready to plant in the new year. Any idea what hardware specs were used for the FS22 trailer? The FS22 trailer is a CGI trailer, not gameplay. So it was pre-made and rendered. It is not gameplay. So there are no specs for it. Fact sheets will start in September, possibly. Looks like more big brands to come, possibly. How's everything going? It's going all right, Cher. I did notice actually our donation goal has hit 3,000, so I need to check exactly what that means I'm doing. I have a feeling. $3,000 is, oh no. You guys have unlocked the chicken suit cosplays. Thank you, Streamloots. Out the way. Go. Shift. You guys have unlocked the chicken suit cosplay stream. So yeah, I'm gonna do a live stream in a chicken suit. Don't worry about that. Yeah. As of now, later, Dale. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I don't worry too much about the thing is, I don't worry too much about the negative stuff. It is annoying. It is annoying. I've always expected negative stuff when I put up the GoFundMe. It's some of the people who have done the negative stuff. That's the bit that's really got me. People who I thought would have my back have not. And they're people who I've gone to bat for before. So I'm I'm not going to name them because I'm not like that. I won't do it. But some people in a time of need show you who they really are. Right, there we go. Oh, we haven't checked the shop here for a while. People who trust, yeah, exactly. Yeah, we don't need the air cards. That is ridiculous. That is. I would probably work on here if I suddenly went to madly big fields, but we're not. Yeah, we don't need that. Right, so let's put this away. Let's go. Yeah, this goes in here. Buy the aircraft. No, because we're switching to something else for our seeding. We're going to be using the wide vehicle system for the seeding because the wide vehicle system now has a seeder available. Oh, I thought it conked out. Actually, we do need to get some repairs on this equipment. It's got a required inspection. While we're harvesting, I think we might want to get this stuff inspected. Now, do we have a pallet already? Found that when I... Ain't that the truth? Yeah. Buy the air cart. I tried to have you back as much as possible, but I'm kind of the same. But as I said, GamingFFC, I am so grateful for the support, but I don't want anybody putting themselves in hardship to try and help me because I found myself in hardship. That's not what I want. I don't want that at all. I'm asking for help if you can help, but not if it's going to cause you issues. Absolutely, I would not want that. Morning, Nina. How are you doing? We don't own one of these, so let's get one of these. While we have some money, then we can start repairing our kit. Nope, that's not the one I want. Where is it? There it is. Got in the front. We have... Oh, we need the JCB pallet fork. Let's pull that up. This needing an inspection? No. 2 months. The new John Deere baler in FS22 looks cool and glad we got consumables. Yes, and I went through and checked. Actually, consumables video is the one I want to get out today. It looks like we get net wrap as well as the actual pallet of silage wrap. So it's not just that we're getting the size, we're getting other consumables as well, which is fantastic. I am kind of wondering how far the consumables will go. You know. Right, does this need an inspection? Yes. So, control J, yes, there we go. Start inspection, yes. And this definitely isn't, no, not that. Come on, there we go. Control J. Start inspection, yes. And then last one, this one. Yeah, Control J. Oh, it's not close enough. Right, It's off. And you know what makes silent spells? You can only take, yeah, just take net wrap, which is fantastic. Can we change the color of the wrap? Yes, that was confirmed, Rob. We can change the color of the wrap. Whether you have to buy the color of the wrap or not, I don't know. Or whether you change it as you load it. But yes, you can change the color of the wrap if you want to. Did you see Lancey Boy's post about FS25? I know he's done several, so yeah. Sorry, I know he's done several, so I don't know which one you're specifically talking about, FarmCatGR. But Lancey Boy has helped me out a lot, yeah, I'm trying to work with him on FS25. Danzland81, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. I think. Well, no, maybe how many? Okay, yeah. Let's inspect this as well. We're going to be 24 hours, so we might have enough time to actually get all of this repaired before we start the sunflowers. Let's start inspection. Okay. And we're going to do the same for our harvester too. He doesn't seem too keen to moving to FS25, which is fair. What feature jumped out for me the most? I think a lot of the weather stuff is jumping out for me at the moment. A lot of the fact that rain has an effect. And can cause some stuff. I think there's a lot of stuff modders are going to be able to do with that. The buildings, having constructible buildings, that I think is awesome as well. That I've really wanted. Oh god, the deformable terrain is cool, but it's more of a thing that looks nice for me. Okay, that is not in inspection range. Oh, let me guess. This mod does not work with this harvester. No. Of course it doesn't. Oh, there we go. No, it does. There we are. Right. Don't know if the rain affects crop yield, but there was a suggestion a little while ago that... No, actually, I'm fairly sure it might shadow fox. We don't have any details on it, but there was something during the initial announcements that weather will affect stuff and it won't be too punishing was the exact words. So it's possible that rain might affect your crops. 2 more pieces of coming to the harvester, which is fantastic. Very, very pleased to see that because I love this harvester. Okay. Right, we can... Oh, we might as well inspect this while we're at it. Okay. That require an inspection. 8 months. No, that's good. Right. Let's move on a couple of hours then. Last to check the shop. Move to 2 o'clock. That's what we'll do. Nope, not that one. That one. 3 damages for a total of 5. 1 damage for a total of 2. 2 damages for a total of 2. 1 damage for a total of 3. And 3 damages for a total of 4. Total of 4. Okay, let's get the 2 main ones we're initially going to be using prepared then. Oh god, yeah, this is the only problem with this mod. The steering goes. Punishing weather affects yields would be a nice feature. Yeah, it's punishing, but not too punishing. To that 7 o'clock. Oh, 7:30. Yeah, okay. Repair damages. Got the time too low now. Get everything repaired. That'll keep us going for a while. Until mods get their hands. Oh yeah, accident. And I am looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the mud mods in FS25 because I can imagine the fun the mud mod's going to have with displaceable terrain. There's so many modding possibilities that I am just so excited for FS25. But we'll see how it goes. Absolutely, Shadowfox. The mods that I think we can see that I can see people creating for 25 are just mad. And I'm hoping moisture level is a thing because I want to do that. 600 Sims, welcome along and thank you for the lurk. Right, repair those damages. Yes. That is, I didn't see when that is. When's this due to finish? Okay, so that will be ready this evening. That's good. As long as both my tractor and my harvester are ready in time for harvesting the sunflowers, we will be fine. Everything else can just be tied up. Wonder if the mud mod will go, all platforms will just stay PC. It's a scripting mod, it will be PC only. I was, do you know what? I was sitting, having, talking and chatting and having a good time with multiple mod creators over the weekend. I got to speak to Omatana a lot. She is awesome. I absolutely love her. She and I were talking about her mods and the fact that whenever I do a top 10 list, I have to be careful because it's almost always her mods that fill it. I was talking to the creator of the time-saving stock check mod, which is a mod that I use so much. And yeah, that was awesome. TW Productions. I don't actually have it on here. But yeah, and talking a lot about mods and plenty of other things and that. Had some great conversations there. Some interesting ideas came out of those conversations, actually. It's too far away still, isn't it? Yeah. And some other bits. Apart from spinach and rice, what do I think the other crops will be? I don't know. I would guess we'll get another grain. So, although rice, I suppose, could be considered grain. But yeah, I guess we might get we might get something like rye or something like that. We could get peas. I'm really hopeful for peas. But yeah, I don't know at the moment. Peas are like, how was FarmCon? I'm glad you got back home. Glad I got back home. FarmCon was amazing. And yeah, it's just, I had a good time with Aussie Wheels. I had a good time, which all things considered at the moment, not always easy. I was saying earlier, I've still got my FarmCon lanyard, but you know, strip on. Haven't taken that off yet. So yeah. So everything should be repaired by 7:30 in the morning. So let's move forward to the next day. Oh, we haven't checked out the truck. I bet the truck needs an inspection. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll have to do that tomorrow. That'll be out of action while we're doing the sunflowers, but that's not a big problem. Some speculate it's chickpeas or peas. Yeah. Don't think it's bamboo. Right. That's a lot of horsepower. That is a nice big tractor. What's it come with? 374 horsepower. I will have a think about that one. Is FS25 all the hype they've been pushing out? As I pre-ordered FS20, big letdown once I got it. I think FS25 is going to be worth it. Everything I've seen so far, Aussie Wheels. I am very excited. He could be a new crop. Ooh. I'd like blackberries and raspberries. Blackberries and raspberries would be really easy with the current vine setup. Right, so let's start this up. Unfold everything. No, okay. Fold. Oh, no. Reload. Start it up. Unfold everything. Oh God, no. Fold. I'm an idiot. I didn't mean to unfold the actual machine. Hey, Bubs and Snowy, welcome along. How you doing? Okay, switch over to that. There we are. Harvestable bushes, yeah. So think the piece of equipment that was used on Clarkson's farm for harvesting blackberries. Like the new Fed Tractor Pack from Dad, so do I. An official Xylon released for FarmSim, fantastic. And Creative Mesh released a sprayer to go on. In fact, I plan on having that Xylon on an upcoming series. The season pass for year 1 2 is big letdown as it's small stuff. In FS25 season pass, are we going to get any big stuff this time? Is it worth the price they're asking? Okay. Without going into this any further, yes. Deacon Ix is raiding with the party of 12. Welcome, Raiders. Hope you had a good stream. Irvine Gaming, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Yeah, without going into this any further, yes, I think from what I'm hearing that the year 1 pass is worth it very much. Opinion on placeable rice paddies, I think it's very cool. If you don't know how the rice paddies were described as working, was you basically select an area with the fencing system that you have with placeables now and select that as an area to flood, and it floods it. I don't know what you mean, Farm Sim Story. I'm not under an NDA. I'm just not gonna destroy anybody's confidence. I said without elaborating any further, I think the season pass is worth it. So I figure I'll give you an update as lots happened since the previous version. All includes awesome. Thank you, Cavalier Roy. I will take a look. Howdy, boss man. I'm sorry, chat. I've sent you in a bit of a tailspin. Awesome, Farmer Kev. Captain Dynamo, thank you for the 5-bit cheer. You are awesome. I mean, what is coming next for Farm Sim is amazing, I think. It really is. Oh no, Captain Dynamo, I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, this is the easy way to do this bit. I probably should move on an hour because it's quite a weird lighting at the moment. Move on to 9 o'clock and hopefully the day will be a little bit brighter and we won't hit the rain. Yeah, there we go. Got jury. Oh no! You're sick and you've got jury duty. Ouch. Just hope us console players get a bit more now it's current gen only. Oh, so yeah, there are a few things I haven't talked about yet. So lots of people asking, will we get 4x maps? So this was a big one. The base game maps are still 2x, and the reason for that that was given is that Giants can do more with a 2x map. They can make it more detailed, they can get more maps out. You know, it's 4 times the work to do a the 4x maps over the current size, and so as a result they're sticking with 2x maps. Whether that means 4x maps can come to console, I don't know. But the base game maps are 2x maps. So we'll see. I think it still remains to be seen a bit whether 4x maps can go to console. But yeah. I know that I know exactly what you mean, Captain Dynamo. I was really sick Tuesday last week. Really sick. But I will say the detail on the new American map is incredible. It looks so gorgeous. And I think I think the East Asian map is going to be pretty amazing as well. I'll have to get a PC then. My dad's a lot better. My dad came home yesterday. FarmCatGR. Yeah, my dad went home yesterday, which was great news. So pleased that he's home. I'm gonna go and try and see him at the weekend. Take the twins to see him since the first one. I bet the Asian map will be at Gamescom. Yes. I don't think that's a bad suspicion. Do I like winter or summer? I used to like winter when I was younger. I now like summer a lot more. Thank you, Farm Sim Snowy. It's yeah, it's been a long road for Dad to get home, and but he's home now, and it's good, and we can start sorting things out. It can get very cold where we are, Rob. Well, very cold for the UK, but it's everything's so much more expensive in the winter. Everything is, the days are so much shorter, and it gets depressing with that, especially once you get to sort of mid to late January. And the run up to Christmas, I always enjoy, but yeah, mid to late January I struggle with. It just hits me hard every year. Gotta go back to work now. Great stream. Take care. Thank you, Farm Sim Snowy. It's -4. Wow. Yeah, doesn't quite. Well, it can get. Yeah, it can get that cold here. It's been known to get down to -10, and it's like that, but. Right, we want to empty this. Right, let's go grab tractor. Excellent. Okay, right, and then we need to reset it. And away we go. Currently freezing my butt off here now. Can't wait for summer to get here. See, that's the thing. It's nice and sunny and summery here. Lovely. Oh. Nope. We're too close. Today, 400 to Gira. Just you to rub it in. I don't know what you mean, Ozzy. Yeah, in 6 months you'll get to rub it in, though, when I'm freezing my butt off here. Why can't I empty this? Oh, hang on. Is that something in the overloader? Oh, we got corn in the overloader. Why have we got corn in the overloader? No, I don't think they will. I think they'll stop adding stuff to it, but stop moving. Here's the FS19 mod hub. Still working. When was the last time? There we go. A 3rd of the 8th, 22 is the last item that was pushed out to... Yeah. So additional field info is the last mod on the FS19 mod hub. And that was 2 years ago. Well beyond the release of FS22. Yeah, FS17 mod hub is still there too. I mean, there's no reason for them to take it down. Excuse me. Because the people still buy FS17 and FS19. I haven't. We are going to play some older versions of FarmCatGR. We're going to do a retrospective again. Hello, Snibeg. Welcome along. I need to turn this on or something. Wait, no, on. Aussie wheels! Cheers. Right. I have the wrong piece of equipment selected, that's why. There it is. Well, I may be chucking tractors off twin cliffs again because that is the most fun part about FS08. Maybe we should include all the mobile versions this time as well. That would be difficult, in all fairness. I have them all, but I'd have to connect the switch up, and I don't quite know how that... Oh, I could do it. It wouldn't be the easiest thing, but I could do it. Stream Loots giveaway. Right, we're going to give away some Stream Loots cards. 1 pack of Stream Loots cards coming your way. First person to grab the... to click on this and claim the pack can do so. I have a load of packs. This is going to be a free pack available for any of my packs. So yeah, redeemable in all collections. I will post it in the stream chat here. Right, first person to click on this will get a free copy of Stream Loots packs, or a free set of Stream Loots packs to use on any of my streams, including my 7 days today if they want. And do Rolex Daytona 25, thank you for the follow. There we go. We are actually doing the thing the stream title says now, so this is good. What's the 08 version where you could ram cars off the road? Up to 13 you could ram cars off the road. They won't bring that back because... Absolutely, Axim. We will wash the harvester. Because it's heavier on the AI. So the way that the whole thing works now, the AI is a much simpler AI and therefore is less heavy on the memory. Whereas if every car is has its own AI, that's much more intensive. So it's a performance thing is why it does it the way it does it. Oh. About 100 people watching again. That's awesome. Other cars in FS25 able to push us off. Yeah, I'm not expecting the cars to change in FS25, to be honest. I think they're very much going to stay as they are. Let's hope traffic is better on the next game. As I said, I think traffic is one of those things that isn't going to change. That isn't going to have any, there's not going to be any impact on. I did pick that up. I hope we'll be able to use barges to sell crops, but doesn't look like it. I'm hoping that as well, Shadow Fox. It's not a question I got to ask, but yeah, I'm hoping very much that's going to be the case. Where can you get this mod from? The mod hub. This is the wide span vehicle system mod, and it's awesome. I'd love to see the machine this is based on in Farm Sim. Bet the little boat seen in the sawmill videos and picked is drivable, possibly. Gonna have to decide how best to cut into this field in a minute. I think our best bet might actually be going shorter rows across. Maybe. Dragging logs down the river would be very cool. Yeah, put a chain around the log and drag it into place. Yeah, we could drive the ferry, Farmer Kev. I believe we drive the ferry across the water. I've worked out where it is on the map as well. Because have you guys seen the PDA yet? So they showed off the PDA for Riverbend Springs. And it's really beautiful. It is really beautiful. The ferry will be on a spline, because it'll be one side to the other. I think it'll be something. I think it's something like a chain ferry anyway, so it only goes one side of the river to the other. No, not seen it. Have I got a screenshot? I have. That's yeah. This. I have all the presentations. Guys very kindly gave us all the presentations and everything, so I can. I'm allowed to show this stuff. Right. just switch to the screen just so I can set this up. Partly because it's now installing PowerPoint on my machine. But it's taking its time to open it at the very least. But yeah, I've got the whole map presentation. Here we go. Okay. Sent for me, please. Here we go. Right. I did go through all of the stuff down the side here. Try and see if there was any crop here that we don't know about, and it's not. They're all existing crops, or crops that we know about, because that's the long grain rice and that's the short grain rice. So that's the two rices. Yeah, we've got oats, we've got OSR, there's wheat and barley underneath the pre-order box. Yeah, there's nothing there. But this is the PDA. So let me just turn off my camera for a moment. Then you guys can get a good look at this PDA. So I think that's a pretty beautiful map. Now, if you're wondering where the ferry is, I think the ferry is here. That there looks to be a little barge, and I think the ferry comes across here. Yeah, look at that. It's lots of forestry areas, nice forestry area. But look at the fields. Next to no rectangular fields. We've got one there, and we've got, yeah, a couple there. We've got one there. We've got one there. Got one there. Otherwise, yeah, no rectangular fields. So that is just amazing. I absolutely love that map. The way it looks. And this river is just going to be gorgeous snaking through the middle of it. See if there's anything else. I can probably go through the presentation, to be honest. So this is what the map looks like, which is just absolutely incredible. Just look at the ground detail on this. It's just absolutely lovely. I'm looking forward to this. The variety of trees as well. You look at the trees, and the trees all look more detailed. So this is the bit down to the ferry. So if you're wondering what the ferry is like, this is the ferry. And then you drive down onto it. And it looks like it just goes straight across the river. This does not look like FS22 at all. Wait till we go from this back to FS22, because this does not look like FS22. Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you did there. My wife's gonna kill me. I see what you did there, Shadow Fox. I see what you did there. But it's just, look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. I am so looking forward to getting into this and having a go, and yeah. your joke caught me off guard. Yeah, vehicle paint is amazing. Everything seems more alive, exactly. Look at those reflections on the water. That is just absolutely incredible. And it's not ray tracing. It absolutely isn't ray tracing. Yeah, you got me. Hang on. That's are you going to test rice from the start? Probably. I want to use the CR11, so we might do long grain rice on the American map early on with the CR11 in the live streams. Hello, Mossfrog Gaming, welcome along. Noticed everyone is doing and R-ing over the graphics, but big question: will it perform and will it use more than 2 cores? Very good questions, both of those. Yeah, come out of that now. Don't know at the moment. It should perform. Oh yeah, the CR11 and the gold paint job, absolutely. I mean, look at the difference between this. This now looks cartoony in comparison to that. Wizarding World Studios, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. I mean, you can see the difference immediately. That's what I find incredible. It is an immediate difference between the two. And I love the graphics in FS22. I really do. But let's just go jump out of here. Just look at that grass, and yeah. It's not as vibrant, it's not as detailed, it's just the whole thing is just so much more. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing about that whole gag, about the whole meme that, oh, it's just insert previous farm sim here with a bit more with some shaders. Is the one that's saying these days, and yeah, and you can clearly see that is not the case. That was running. Only 28% of full tank. Okay. It would have been quicker to have gone round the other way. But yeah. Just look how involved from 08 to 25. Exactly. Oh, the difference between 08 and 25 is just stunning. And I mean, I realize that's nearly 20 years worth of development, but that's still, you know, how far Farm Sim has come in 20 years is just crazy. I'd be interested to see if they've improved the physics when it's coming to move things like pallets and logging. Well, based on previous games, yes, that kind of thing improves with every version. So I am expecting an improvement to those things. How little plans we have? We only had Fent in 08, I think. I'm pretty sure Fent was the only brand in 08. That is looking a lot fuller than 50%. Really? So, okay. So, my question then is, what is it about what you've seen about FS25 so far that you've that doesn't have you convinced? I mean, not suggesting that you're not, that opinion is wrong. Just everything I've seen so far has got me excited. The pixelated clouds, interesting. You can use any header. This is a John Deere one I'm using on here. Another farm that's getting me convinced already. Like everything I've seen, I'm hyped. How you doing, Joint DK? Same old crops and features from mods. I think the GPS will be a scuffed version of Courseplay. So, firstly, we have covered this earlier. No, GPS system is not Courseplay. It's nowhere near as detailed as Courseplay. It is not the same thing as Courseplay at all. So, yeah, I wouldn't think of it as Courseplay. We have lots of new features. So yeah, we've got the same old features, but we've also got weather being added and weather affecting your crops, weather affecting your driving. We've got the dynamic terrain. We've got yeah, there's a lot of stuff that isn't public. We're expecting new animals. In fact, we have new animals already, I think. Yeah, we've got buffalo already. We've got hired workers that do headlands, which is definitely not a thing in FS25. Not without putting a very complicated mod in. Are there things? So this is the thing. The reason why I asked what is not convinced is because at the moment I feel that there's a lot to be hyped about. There are questions I have. So the way the GPS system works, you drive up to a field, it creates a path for your equipment that you have driven up to the field with, and then you can either set it to do guidance steering, so GPS on that path, and you control the tractor, or you set the hired worker going off and the hired worker does that path. It is that simple. There is no choice to alter the headlands. There's no number of headlands. There's no choice to alter the direction that the field gets done at. There's no advanced features to it at all. So that I agree with, Mossfrog. That I agree with. Everything I've seen at the moment has me excited for FS25. That doesn't mean that I'm not putting a critical eye over it and asking questions, because I'm putting a critical eye over it and asking questions. And a lot of us were at the weekend. I will say that clearly, from what I've seen, it is an improvement over FS25. I have not yet played FS25. No, Simon. It's a bit early for that. Hey, FS22 Farmer, welcome along. Will buffaloes be the only animal? Not according to the original press release. No, I'm just going to set this as a direction. Yeah, And this is going straight up the field. Do you have to say nice things about the game even though it's not released? Nope. I was saying this earlier in the stream. I try to be constructively critical. So, in the spirit of being constructively critical, and one of the things that I actually don't like about the new GPS system, I can't set the number of headlands. The two things I really want to see in the new GPS system is to be able to set the number of headlands on a field and to be able to set the direction that my paths are calculated on. Both of which, as far as I can tell, are not things that are part of the new GPS system. So I would like to see both of those things. Absolutely would like to see both of those things. For an mistaken, Giant GPS is the simplified version of Wopsters. Yeah, basically. I would go more that Farmer Kev than Courseplay. I think it's a simplified version of Wopsters GPS, much more. Exactly, GamingFFC. I'm not going to slag off the game because I love the game. But I am going to be constructively critical. I am going to say these are the things I like. These are the things I don't like. And I will feed those things back to Giants and have fed those things back to Giants. So it's not like I'm sitting out here saying stuff, you know, I don't like this, I don't like that, and then not feeding that back to Giants. I feed that back to Giants. Why is number of headlands a concern for me? So I have, say I have a 6-meter combine harvester. A 6-meter combine harvester is going to have, it often takes 3 headlands rather than 2 to actually turn at each end. So I want to be able to adjust it and say, right, this combine needs a 6-meter head, needs 3 headlands, not 2. More though, if you are using a plow on a field with this setup, a 1.5 meter plow with 2 headlands is not enough space to turn around. You need 6, 7, 8 headlands to turn around. So that is why I want to be able to choose the headlands. I want to be able to say, I'm coming here with a 1.5 meter plow, I want 8 headlands. Yeah, it's 2 headlands will handle most machines. I mean, this machine here, 2 headlands is all I've needed. But I think there's gonna be some setups that absolutely need more headlands. Similarly, I think there are gonna be situations where you're not gonna want to use just the default direction that it sets up on the field, where you'll want to harvest a field in a different setup. Yeah, so Stefan said there were 2 headlands programmed and the AI recognized the width of your image. Exactly. So 2 headlands is what's hard-coded in at the moment. And I'm the one in that video asking the question, will that be adjustable? And he said that he said it is something that they might be able to do for the releasing of the game. It also might be something they do for an update. So that's a perfect example of having a criticism and having Giants listen to it and say that, you know, that they will look at that. And that's why I like being constructively critical, because I want to see that. I'd love to see that. What about those that won't have the MacDom pack? Does that mean they won't be able to use the pickup header at the moment? It looks like the MacDom pack will be mandatory. MacDom pack is not mandatory. The pickup header is part of the MacDom pack. So let me just pause this for a moment. I will show you guys the MacDom pack. So if you want to use the Macdon pack, it has the windrower, the headers. Oh, where's the actual pack? Did have it? Did I tweet? Some people have tweeted it out. No. FS. I just have a picture, please. Yeah, here we are. Open image and new tab. There we go. There's the Macdon pack. So everything you get in the Macdon pack is you get the machine itself. You get, that's a swathing header. That's a mower header. That's the pickup for the swather, and then you get that. Don't use his code. Just I realize whose image that is now. Don't use his code. Use mine. Use VF Gaming. It's up the corner here. Click on this box. Where's DJ when you need him? But yeah, so that's the Macdon pack. I didn't realize I'd picked that one. Of course I picked that one. Hang on. Oh, that's tiny. Jeez. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. You were in VF territory last week. What? You were up in North Norfolk? Impact. I did have a video of that working. Hang on, give me a minute. Give me a minute. I have a video of the Macdon pack working. I can show you it. No, not that one. No, not that one. Part of that presentation, maybe. Where we saw the Macdon. Or maybe it was okay, I am going to play DJ's video here. I do. So this is. So DJ put this up. This is the Macdon pack. I think I have this video somewhere as well. But yeah, so this is what the Macdon pack looks like. Already, again, look at the difference between FS25 and FS22 from what we've been doing. See you later, Reclining Gamer. This drives backwards when you're it's the other way around. So when you're towing the trailer, it drives backwards, which is really cool. I absolutely love that. And yeah, it looks this way around. Just like in real life. But I didn't realize this did this in real life, Shadow Fox. That was the thing. I really like, actually, as well, down the bottom corner here. Yeah. Down the bottom corner here. The new layout for all of that information feels a bit. It feels cleaner. This. If we, yeah. It is looking really nice. I want to have a go with this as well. I think when I get into doing the streams, we're definitely gonna have this running. We're definitely going to be doing some rice. So we'll be swathing with the pickup header, and we'll be cutting stuff and collecting with the rice. Did I mention about vibrations force feedback? Not that I saw, Carl. A lot of articulated loaders are loaded backwards, less twitchy in the rear steer, which makes sense. Yeah, so trailer, and so the header nicely followed. This does just look gorgeous. One of my top 10 features for FS25 that Giants have announced. Ooh, I think that's its own video, FarmCatGR. I think that's its own video. Yeah, and so you can see the hole in the pickup header at the front that then just comes over. I love the irregularity of the swath as well. It's just really cool. Just absolutely awesome. So yeah, it's swaths, and then you've got the pickup header on the front of the thing. Not a fan of the segmented speed RPM gauge. It's a little bit different to the last one. I think they're trying to get away from that the needle round. How was FarmCon? My flight was very funky on the way out. Listen. The new HUD for the FS22. Yes. So that's the pickup header on it. And so this is in the MacDom pack. So you don't get the pickup header in game without the swather. You have to have it's all part of the MacDom pack. But yeah, they didn't show that working, which was slightly annoying. I think that was part of the preview. I think that was part of the FarmCon preview just before. It looks cleaner. I know a lot of people like the needle, but to me the new layout looks cleaner. It works for me. I'm keeping an eye on how much we have because we need to empty this. Really wish they would build on the animal husbandry. At the moment it's very basic and they just exist rather than having to manage them. I agree with you 100%, Beer Hunter. 100%. I want to see more detail in the animal husbandry. It's one of those features that I would really like to see more of. I don't want to see a micromanagement of your animals, but I would like to see there be a little bit more depth to it. Because you are right on that. I want the pickup header. Oh, you want the pickup header? You've got to have the pack. I don't mind that on your FS25 servers. Oh, you don't mind on my FS25 servers? It'll be mandatory. Well, we will work it out. So yeah, initially, I'm not planning to do any Let's Play series initially. We will probably have lots of streams doing one map, and then we'll probably do a community multiplayer on the other map. I am not going on to Sri Lanka. So we will, yeah, we'll probably be using the two maps for that. I did say to Giants that I really would like to see Silver Run be released as a mod map. So add in a 4th map and let's have a mod map for Zolonka. Not for Zolonka, for Silver Run. Because Silver Run is an awesome map and it's probably the best map Giants have ever released. And it really, really deserves a place in FS25. The reason why they went for Zolonka over Silver Run in the base game is because they needed a European map, not an American map, because they have a new American map already. Oh, Silver Run with FS25's graphics is just going to be stunning. Absolutely stunning. And the trouble is that Giants are the ones who need to do it because it's part of a DLC and therefore it would be cracked if anybody else did it. So yeah, Giants need to do it, and I really, really want to see Silver Run in FS25. I would play Silver Run in FS25 because it will just be an amazing map. It really will. Oh! That's Ben. Yeah, it would be my forest room map. According to DJ, he was saying that Oxy's got a new map ready for FS25 converting sitting waiting. That's good news. Don't mind Zolonka. You can farm with small equipment or large. Only criticism, it's a bit open, but so is much of the North Oxfordshire where I live. My thing with... Oh, we got a full... Did I move out of position? Yeah, I moved out of position. It's a lot of square fields on Zolonka. That's my trouble. It's a quite I found it ultimately uninteresting map. Moving out of the way. Right, I'll be right back. I just need a quick bio break. Go, that's better. Right, let's get back up to field. There is a lot of space to make your own, and yeah, it's a very customizable map. Is Zolonka for the most part. A lot of mods are going to be easily ported across, but not sure how much truth in that. Mods can be fairly easily ported across. How well they're ported across, that's always a question. Zolonka may look better with FS25. That is very true. GamingFFC, what was your last message? When FS25 releases, do servers auto-update and change to FS25? No, they don't. You'd need to rent an FS25 server instead of an FS22 server. Morning, Aveldian. Welcome along. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right at the moment. My top 10 features are fog, GPS, weather effects, terrain, lighting, materials, the green for the HUD, sounds, environments, and scenery. Very cool. What I want to go through is find the stuff that people have missed so far. There's got to be more detail that's been missed. because we've had a lot of information released in a very short time. That's a cool harvester. Where did I find that? This is the wide span vehicle system, and it is available on the mod hub. Yeah, the WSVS. It's based on a real-life system called the Next Act. It's the future of farming. Will depth perception will be a thing in FS25? No. What are you on about, Axiom? Although my brother's been playing Farm Sim in VR with a MetaQuest, and apparently really enjoying it. Tiniest strip here, but it's about to get wider. I'll take us back up to the top end of the field, which is good. Reaver's feeling a bit better. He is struggling to get himself back into streaming. He's finding it hard to find the time to commit to it, and therefore make sure that he can regularly produce stuff. Yeah. We had quite a bit of a chat about it last night, because he came and picked me up from the bus station at 1:30 in the morning, and so we were chatting about it. We're nowhere near being full, so I can cut in here with and not worry about that. What we haven't done this video, this stream, is grab ourselves a thumbnail. That quickly, and might need some new games to play, possibly. Clean up this bit and then we'll go and cut down the other side. There we go. Seems to me the cards were reducing your money, reducing your stress amount until sort of what I noticed from his stream. I don't think it was that so much. because those came in after he was beginning to drop out for streams. It was just, there are certain parts to it that yeah, that was causing him stress and other things. It wasn't that. It was finding that it was being able to commit to it, and the time and everything was just a bit tough for him. Busy lives and all that. See, even this, those two headlands, not quite enough space for that to do a complete turn. Oh, are we going to fit all of this in one go here? Or am I going to need to come up the top end of the field again? I'm going to need to come up the top end. Yeah, right. Oh. What part is... Yeah, it's coming up to 12:15. I'm beginning to feel hungry. Love the piano factory on Zalonka. That, of course, will make it through to the next version. There we are. Oh, come on, keep going. Along with micro factories, yeah, which is cool. I think those are going to be very cool. There's lots of neat things like the way the farmers market works. With it filling stuff up. I'm beginning to get a little bit full of gunk. Maybe a pot noodle is in order for lunch. Proper junk. I would like to knock this factory out first, though. I'd like the sunflowers out first. I don't think we can take any more loans. No, we are maxed out. Morning, boss dude. Welcome along. Making pianos on Carpathian countryside. Oh, nice share. I hope everyone's out. I'm having a good day. Bacon sarnie. Bacon sarnie is very tempting. I don't think we have a lot of bread at the moment, so. I did go to Muckleborough Miniature Collection last week while in Norfolk. That was fun. I love Muckleborough Miniature Collection. It is fantastic. Boss dudes, cheers. There was just the tiniest bit of that then. But we get this long strip out of the way. There's not a huge amount left to do on this field. Oh, actually, I know what I'm going to do. I am going to clear out this little bit down here, and then we will do that long bit after that. Boat trip to see the seals? Yes. Yeah, yeah. I know the trips you're talking about. Steam fan. Very cool. Did you see any seals? Is of course the next question. Bit of a messy cutting, but building a Lego class. Do you know what, chat? So once I got this week out of the way, we are going to start scheduling some of these streams. So I've got a Lego building stream to do. I've got a cooking stream to do. We've got a chicken suit stream to do now. And we've got I've got one other. Oh yeah, we've got a Star Trek uniform stream to do. So we will get all of those done. Oh, fantastic, Steam fan. Need to rebuild the 1980s Lego pirate ship in order to sell over the summer. Oh, wow, Axion. That's the one I'm waiting for. The Star Trek one. It's whether we play a Star Trek game or whether we... Because I could go and play some Star Trek Online and introduce you to the crew of the Argus. We could get hold of a copy of Star Trek Resurgence and play that. We could go really classic maybe and get a copy of Star Trek Final Unity or something like that and play it. I don't know at the moment. Play a Star Wars game in Star Trek. Oh god. No, I'd feel really dirty doing that accent. Really dirty. We'll get these sunflowers done. Can't afford that cake. Why did I need a bigger truck? Oh yeah, wanted something to put on the carter here, didn't I? How much would selling the JD give me? And not enough, I don't think. Um, 180 horsepower. How far away from gold partner am I? I need to sell another 244 copies, or another, sorry, not sell. I need another 244 copies of the base version of Farming Simulator 25 to be purchased using my link. Hey, abducted by aliens. I just got back from car, standing behind DJ when his passport was declined. Oh, really? Hilarious. Hey, Scottish modding. Oh, I'm abducted by aliens. That's awesome. Oh, I love that. Oh, pants. That's put a strip through the alfalfa. I thought I'd pause that then. Yeah, so I ran out of space as well, so I destroyed some of the crop too. Yeah, DJ's passport got rejected by the automated system at Heathrow, and he ended up. So, were you on the same flight as us then, abducted by aliens? You must have been. Oh God, I'm so sorry for the rowdy lot that were at the front of the plane. Yes. Oh, wow. What if you sell sunflowers and the tractor? Actually, it might be time to sell sunflowers. What is the price for sunflowers like at the moment? One of the nice things about this series is we have time. $159. It's not quite best price yet, and that tractor won't be there long enough. Saw you guys hazing DJ behind the glass as I walked past. Yeah, he got stuck in the long queue. We had to wait for him for a while. Ah, dear. We had a lot of fun on the way home yesterday. Ah. Quick Mods Valley question, was it worth hiring a bigger combine for the first year on that map rather than using the default one you start with? Unfortunately not, Catcracker. Steam Fan, I would say you need at least a 6-meter header on there, if not larger. I would say on any map it's worth selling the combine and then leasing one to harvest until you're fully set up. Imagine the news: famous YouTuber arrested on Heathrow on his way back from Germany. Whoa, why are you not so? Because I think famous YouTuber is stretching it. I think all of us would agree famous YouTuber is stretching it. Oh, so yeah, it's at FarmCon. Farmer Cop got taken up on stage and presented his gold award as well, because FC became a gold partner not too long ago. It would be nice to do, but it's I would be surprised to see 244 people use my link before the end of the year. That'd be awesome, but it's not going to happen, I don't think. Especially, yeah, considering the collector's edition, how nice the collector's edition looks, and of course that you can't use the Giants partner code for that, and how nice the and the fact it doesn't include any console copies either. Not that far off till your gold partner. It'd be nice, Shadow Fox. It would be nice. But this is why, in all honesty, this is why that box is up on screen. The push for that is exactly why that box is up on screen. We're going to be pushing hard till FS25 comes out. Well, Steve fan, I am a silver partner. You guys got me to silver partner really, really quickly. The year one, Steve, after what I heard this weekend, the year one bundle, really good idea. It's a huge saving, and I think there's going to be some very cool stuff in it. Look at buying a new wheel controller for Farm Sim, which would I recommend? A new Hori wheel, stick, or the Thrustmaster T248 and Sim Farm Sim. Well, first up, Stephen, I am not a Thrustmaster partner, so I can give you an unbiased, completely unfettered opinion. I have used the Hori kit, and despite my earlier thoughts on it, it is a nice solid bit of kit. It's really interesting bit of kit. So difference between the two, and I'm actually hoping that I might get a chance to do a full review of the Hori kit at some point. But if you're after a more simple setup, then the Thrustmaster setup is great. You know, wheel, decent joystick, lots of functions on the joystick. I absolutely love the farm stick. It's a good solid piece of kit. It's got lots of farm sims or simulation specific buttons on it. The wheel is gorgeous. Absolutely, yeah, great setup. The Hori setup is about the same price, especially if you get the 248 Thrustmaster wheel. The Hori kit has a lot more functions on it, a lot more buttons. It's got a stick at the side of the wheel. It's got a full a shift, so a forward and back shift on it. It is, I mean, I had a play around on the Hori wheel and the Hori setup, and I got lost. Yeah, it's an incredibly detailed setup and not what I expected at all. So I'm hoping to get one to play with. I'm hoping to get one to review, and if I do, I will unbox and do a full review, because I think it's a very interesting piece of kit, but as I said, not what I expected at all. Yeah, it is just a little bit crazy, the Hori setup. Really is. But yeah, it kind of, do you know what? I'd say if you're only using it for farm sim, it's a hard choice. I think if you're looking at using it for other stuff. So like driving games and things like that, you're possibly better off going with the Thrustmaster, because it is more generic, the Thrustmaster setup. So I hope that helps. But yeah, no, I'm not a Thrustmaster partner. Shame Horry didn't sell the wheel separately. The Horry wheel and the farm stick would be epic. I have the farm stick and it's abducted by aliens. The interesting thing is, I don't think Horry need to sell the wheel separately. It's such an integrated setup, the Horry setup, that I can't see how you could sell the wheel separately and still have the same impact as it. Awesome, Axion. That's all right, my pleasure. Right, we're not gonna be alive for much longer. It's gone 12:30. We have got the sunflowers harvested, and what I think we'll do is we'll just unload this and load it into our shed. What is it with me whacking these orders today? There we go. I don't think all this will fit in here either. Good. Yeah, we've still got 4,000 litres. And yeah, I might contemplate whether we sell this tractor and get that case next time. Get something a bit more powerful to go on the front of this. It would still run the mowers and everything, that case. What's stream schedule this week? So tomorrow morning, slightly later than usual, we will be doing 7 Days to Die. Tomorrow evening, we will be on Saxthorpe, and then Friday we will be on Buckland in the morning and community multiplayer in the evening. No stream on Saturday this week, and then Sunday we will be back on Saxthorpe again. Then next week we should be back to a more usual streaming schedule. But yeah, tomorrow at 10 AM I have an interview, so I won't be streaming at 10. The first start is farm manager or new farmer. RB005. If it's a choice between those two, it's farm manager. If it's a choice between everything, then it is then it's start from scratch. Let's allow that. Hey, Moist Sheep. What's happened to my brother? My brother is currently taking a break from streaming. Thank you, Cher. Yeah, fingers crossed. I could do with the extra money coming in. Really good. I wish been there. I wish there had been more English presentations at FarmCon. Yeah, we got a lot of the information after the fact. A lot of the stuff I was tweeting was stuff that I was getting from the presentations without really knowing what the German that was being spoken was. Thank you, Steam fan. Right, we'll turn this off. Oh no, we want to get this. Yeah, maybe we can empty this ourselves. I don't think this is going to work though. Right, turn everything off. Let's see if we can move this very wide piece of equipment through here. Get it to empty. Nope, I've left my tractor in completely the wrong place. Move that out of the way. And then crazy, they do it in German. It's 90% German's ordinance makes sense. And this is the thing. I think if more English speakers go there, it really starts to bring the argument forward for having stuff in English. Absolutely does. Miles off it or something. Let me empty this into here. As your answer, sorry that you were no. I did speak to Trustmaster while I was at FarmCon and say I'd like to do some more stuff with them, but no, at the moment I am not a Trustmaster partner. Hey, Chris the Irish Gamer, welcome along. Why is my chat paused? Empty out the rest of this. Fold it up. No. Put the auger in and then fold it up. It off. It's just still running, isn't it? Yeah. Go. Clean all this up next time. What do we have in storage sunflowers wise? 92,000 liters of sunflowers and 107,000 liters of sorghum. Oh my lord, I know what we're doing next time. Wow. 1,026. We need to sell the sorghum. That'll give us over 100,000. Sunflowers, those are beginning to rise in price. So those won't be far off selling, but I think we can probably afford. Might be able to afford that that new tractor just on the sorghum selling. That would be pretty awesome. I learned more about. I learned more during the Q&A than you, FSG, DJ, and Mr. CDP did. Is it a video interview? What do you mean? Share. Sorry. I'm confused now. That button. That button. One of these buttons closes that up. That button. There we go. Let that close up. Love how that stretches a little bit as it's rolling across. Really nicely done. And done. And that off. We'll deal with that later. Right, there we go. Hopefully jobs will be. Oh yeah, it's an interview, video interview. Sorry, yes. think I can put on the... We've got 3 conversations going on at once now, and I'm really lost. Let's get over to the screen here. Save this. So we've got a lot of sorghum to sell next time, and that might give me enough to buy that tractor. But we will have a look at that Monday next week. Will Bally Springs come out? I think so, but can't confirm that at the minute. Right, got you. Right. Yes, I will be doing it by video link tomorrow. But I need to check on the details of that today. Let's see who is raidable this morning. FS22. Ish. Average. Average is streaming this morning, so we're gonna go raid him. Yeah, as I said, there's a video out this afternoon. It is perfect, I think. There is no stream tonight, Farmer Kev. Next stream will be tomorrow morning around 11 o'clock, I think. It's not going to be a massively long stream either tomorrow because I've got to be somewhere tomorrow afternoon. So we're probably going to do maybe an hour and a half. We'll see how things go. But yeah, so tomorrow's stream, not quite as long. Basically, once my interview's finished, I will pop on here and we'll have a stream and we'll play some 7 Days to Die, and we'll probably do a day or two in game on the server, but I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, go check out today's video. Go check out, join me for tomorrow's streams. So we're 7 Days to Die in the morning, and we will be on Saxthorpe in the evening. And yeah, I should have some more videos, FarmCon related stuff coming out over the next few days, so go check those out as well. For now though, oh, we do have some thank yous to say before I go and do this. So thank you to Captain Dynamo for your cheer, you are awesome. Thank you for Tika Maris for your raid, you are awesome. Thank you to Arnott Great Talon for renewing your subscription, you are awesome. To Action Grozzo for renewing your subscription, you are awesome. To Jennifer Wright for renewing your membership, you are awesome. And to Thefisherj for resubscribing, you are awesome. I'm gonna leave this here, which means that all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this live stream. If you're on YouTube, please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Huge thank you, as always, to all my patrons, my YouTube channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys are awesome. If you have yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.